morning. It is Monday, the 24th of December 2018. This is the local news for today. Ferry connection between Paramaribo and Kama to be reviewed. People in the Guyana is not fully aware of the tourism potential in this area. More visits from government leaders from friendly nations expected next year, and village funds should be fully operational next year. The Ministry of Public Works, Transport and Communication reviews the possibilities to create another river crossing option beside the Jules Weidenbos Bridge. It regards the connection between Paramaribo and the district of Kama. Due to the development of Kama, it became clear that the Weidenbos Bridge cannot handle the traffic flow. According to Minister Patrick Pengel, a possible ferry connection is not excluded. Since the opening of the Weidenbos Bridge in May 2000, the ferry connection is neglected and the docking facilities need to be replaced. Minister Pengel says that another project is seriously looked at to make it possible to relieve multiple areas. The residents within the Guyanas are not aware of the tourist potential of this area. This is the conclusion of the French entrepreneur Alice Lavie. Last Tuesday, December the 18th, she participated in the seminar about the tourism opportunities within the Guyana Shield. According to her, the various authorities and other stakeholders should come together so that a product can be sold. The tourist could make a tour starting in Guyana, then Suriname, and then end in French Guyana.
I just came, from Saint Laurent this weekend where we have a big event with young people having a contest, and it was all about cultural activities. So we are even thinking having French Guyana, Suriname, and Guyana to do something the finale in Suriname. So it's really to because people they don't know that much about either French Guyana, Suriname, because we are a small country. But of course, working together, it makes us bigger and more interest for investors. So this is what I've been working on, and also with the ambassador. So trying to put all that network, especially from abroad, because I'm based in New York, working with the different people from the United Nations also. And right now we are educating people because we have so much to offer. And we don't see that when you are here, So we have, when you travel, when you are abroad, so when you come back home, we see the vision. So this is where we have to really push so that people can understand, we can offer so many services in terms of tourism.
Lavie thinks that if the business community takes over this initiative, the Guyana Shield becomes a larger destination for tourists. Furthermore, she indicated that there are some issues that are not favorable right now. One of them is the flight connection between Suriname and French Guyana. For a few months now, this connection is no longer maintained by the SLM.
Our initial plan is to get all tour operator and also airline company. What we need with airline companies that will work with us. Let's see if we come from the United States going to Guyana. Guyana has already different airline company, but for example, French Guyana and Suriname, we don't have Suriname Airways anymore. So that makes it more difficult. So now we need to have to drive. Mm-hmm. So there's no other option now. Mm-hmm. So we need to have to work with the airline company so that it makes it easier for tourists to come here. You understand? So because you can ask, let's see, someone it can be anywhere in the world. Let's see if he has to go to French Guyana, he needs to cross the border. It's kind of, when you are not used to do that, it's kind of difficult. But it's going to be a great experience. But we still have to reinforce and to have better services when it comes to tourism.
As part of the foreign policy, steps are taken to specifically attract foreign investors in certain sectors. Visits from foreign delegations to Suriname in 2018 must, according to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, also be placed in this context. Minister Ildis Polak-Bakely says that during these state visits, a number of bilateral agreements were signed. For example, various development projects have been agreed with the Federal Republic of Brazil. According to the Foreign Affairs agenda, a number of government leaders and senior officials from countries which maintain bilateral ties with Suriname will visit our country next year. And also, in the coming year, all village funds must be fully operational. These funds will have a legal basis. According to the Minister of Regional Development, Edgar Dikan, this process should enable villages to determine the development of their territory. Due to the merits of the natural resources from the different villages, the village funds will be strengthened, says the minister. And that is all for the local news of today. On behalf of the entire crew, I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas until Thursday. Bye-bye.